Lastly today is going to be...
We've got the Reliant.
Yep.
Ooh. So this is the Reliant in its gray box stage.
Yep.
Basically what that means is that we're almost 100% done with the geometry, and we'll be moving on to doing all the surface work. So we've got to apply materials and do decals and cut lines and all that good stuff that the Freelancer and Starfarer currently have, and apply all that good stuff to the Reliant. So on the exterior, we're going to be moving into that phase pretty soon. But because we had already established a style for MISC, especially on the interior some time ago, we were able to capitalize on that and go ahead and build out the interior almost to final already. So that's already looking pretty good. Getting there. So this is the cargo hauler version of the Reliant, where you can carry two pretty big containers. I think that's about twice as much as the Aurora, or?
I think so.
Yeah, it's about twice the Aurora, twice the base Aurora, and like 1.5 times an Aurora CL, because that's the cargo Aurora.
By the way, one thing people ask us all the time is, you spent a year working on the Constellation. Do you need a year for every single ship? And this is an example of why we spend so much time on that kind of flagship, and then it's just very easy to have the interior come together. And I don't want to say easy, because this is an incredibly difficult job, but a lot. It doesn't take months and months.
It's relatively easy.
More efficient.
Yeah.
Yes.
More efficient. Because now we know what RSI makes of a ship, look like, feel like for the interior, so we can do a lot of the same stuff where it's pulling those visual cues, pulling things like the seats, the stations, a lot of the badging, and making sure that every single RSI ship that comes down the line has that same, feel and familiarity to it.
Is this my basic Reliant? No.
Yeah, this is our basic Reliant.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
What, do we have any more Reliants?
Well, we've actually got one other version of this Reliant to show you guys. Now, this is still a version of the base hauler, but this is actually our current work-in-progress version of the impending hangar-ready version of the ship. So we don't have a firm timeline on when that'll be out, but we wanted to show you guys the progress that's being made. So, rear hatch opening on up, climb on into the front of the ship. And now this is going to be funny.
Should I jump in?
Oh yeah, jump in, and then go third person to show them the craziness of it. So the fun thing with working on any in-development product is bugs. So we're still getting all the animations hooked up for the pilot seat and the co-pilot seat, but we're definitely making progress on this ship, getting it closer and closer to getting in your guys' hands. So we're really looking forward to that.
Yeah, and that's basically the Reliant right there.
Yeah, so that is the current suite of the MISC family of ships. So it's everything except for the Hull series and the Endeavor, which are fairly new.
Which are much bigger than the Starfarer as well. So
yeah, I mean, if the Starfarer already looks big, those will be gargantuan.
Absolutely.